sɔre yɛsɛ nkwanhyia wɔkyena nkwanhyia ɛde akora na ɛde nkwanhyia ne ba baabi nipa wo so twam zebra crossing ontwam na ɔno ɛfa no baabi a ɔpɛ obi opɛ so obetwam nso kai ɛma ne kwan ma ne ntwamu traffic light enya dwuma ɛno nti nipa no ohun baabi ɔmfa baabi nipa fa na moto nso ɛnam hɔ no mo zebra crossing anase footbridge ɛwɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ nipa ne foro no ɔmfo na ɔnam aseɛ so basa obekɔ akohyia nkwanhyia ɛno nti ɛne ɛde wo nkwa ho hia ɛbrɛ wɔ hwɛ wo nkwa ho hia na bɔ wo nkwa ho ban
We be a hand about top TV Ghana unko hu hia dwumadi ada okua da ebo no nwotwe pe ye de blam kosi nonkono na ene ya antena office ye ne Dvla aka bom di program kase pass nko pa able Ghana for national community outreach this program we team we da so ye educating for safer tomorrow say dwumadi dwumadi Dvla ebe fa so de on dwumadi a odi office de bia no atwa yenua mo ne obibia o community especially say okba office na ebe register with this program no mobile van ne community outreach no ebeba ompesua so bia obia na ye de ebe register na afutuo kakra e ho a ye de ma adrawa for da bia said Dvla ye no eno ana ene ye launch ene ewo new plan station circle no dwumadie eye krabehwe na yagina dwumadie so de atutufu bebre empanyufo akasa CEO akasa deputy CEO akasa impo gamancha namsi ni oba ya akasa e de afutu ama yenuanom drivers ene road users a omo Ghana nyina se yemwa na yemfa ye ho enje sa dwumadie mu se be ya ye betimi ama ye registration ensem adimu Goro Boys nsem ni nyina ye nsem a with this program no ebeboa ama sa hawa ye fam e wo ye registration ni Goro Boys nsem no eso ebete ebiem no so oka ezade atoa so say yemfa ekwan pa no so na yemfa register your vehicles and yemfa nje your licenses no na with this community outreach no baabi a wo bia no ye be rechew na ye be registration no pepepe ene dwumadie me producers ombo machidom aye Mr. Dan ene Ramon ha ne de dwumadie besi ye be say share next week.
Director Legal Madam Sariata Musa Soko. We also have Acting Director PME Mr. Edmond Cheyo. Please put your hands together for him as well. We have Deputy Director Audit and Risk Mr. Kennedy Kranting. And we also have Deputy Director Administration Mr. Leonard Odin. Please put your hands together for him. We also have Deputy Director Human Resource Madam Gifty Adokisi. And we have Deputy Director IT Administration, Mr. Alex Owusu Abebese. We also have Deputy Director IT Operations, Mr. Richard Anasu Susemi. A round of applause to him as well. We are also joined by Deputy Director DTTL, Mr. Emmanuel Kluga. And we have the Deputy Director Vehicle Inspection and Registration, Mr. Eric K.B. Addison. And Acting Deputy Director Corporate Affairs, Mr. Francis Tufo. We also have the Deputy Director Service Excellence, Madam Patience Amwabin. And then we also have Deputy Director Finance, Mr. Asari Nyako. We are also joined by the Acting Deputy Chief Executive Operations, Mr. Yeboah Idisa Seidu. Please, a round of applause for him. And we have Acting Director, Acting Deputy Chief Executive in charge of services, Foster Apesi Asante Espa. A round of applause for him as well. And then the Papa of the House, our Acting Chief Executive, Mr. Julius Nikwe Kote. A round of applause for our Chief Executive. So we have also been joined by some important dignitaries, as I mentioned earlier. And amongst them is, before I mention his name, I'd like to say a few things. It is my honor to introduce the chairman for today's launch. He is a revered traditional leader, a symbol of strength, unity, and cultural pride. As the custodian of the Ghana State, he plays a vital role in promoting peace, development, and progress in our capital city and beyond. A visionary leader with a deep commitment to youth empowerment, community engagement, and national unity. He continues to represent the value and aspirations of the Ghana people with dignity and purpose. Please join me as we welcome the representative of the chairman of the Ghana Traditional Council, His Royal Majesty, the second, Paramount Chief of Ebola and Ecofo.
Hello. The Honorable Minister of Transport, Honorable Bukari Nikwe, Member of Parliament for Okanko South, Honorable Ernest Adumaku, Chief Executive, Mr. Julius Nikwe Kote, Ibrahim Ameliba Esquire, the Deputy Chief Executive, Foster Akwesi Esquire, and Yeboah Idasa Seidu, management and staff of DVLA, representative of the various stakeholder institutions, rep of the Drivers Union, the branch chairman, Second Oakland Station, members of the media, invited guests, Nime, Name, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good morning. On behalf of the Ghana Traditional Council and the good people of the Ghana State, I warmly welcome all of you to the Second Oakland Station, the proud host of the launch of the 2025 National Community Outreach Program. It brings me great joy to see such a significant national program launched right here in the heart of Accra, our capital, our home, and a vibrant city of the transport and trade. As custodians of the land, we are pleased and honored to be part of this initiative that brings vital services directly to the people. The Driver and Vehicle License Authority decisions to step out of the office and to the
Deputy Chief Executive Services, DVLA. Please, a round of applause for him as well as he walks to the podium.
In the person of Mr. Julius Nikwe Kote, my brother Idisa Seidu, Deputy CE in charge of operations, management and staff of DVLA, representatives from our sister ministries and agencies, the traditional and community leaders herein present, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, and may the peace of the good Lord be upon us all. It is with a deep sense of pride and responsibility to welcome you all to the official launch of the National Community Outreach Program 2025, dubbed Educating for a Safer Tomorrow. This is a forward-looking initiative that seeks to bring our vital public services closer to the doorsteps of the good people of Ghana. Today's event is not merely a ceremonial launch. It is a bold step towards decentralizing service delivery and ensuring that every citizen, regardless of location, can access vital licensing and vehicle registration service with ease and dignity. Today marks a significant milestone in our ongoing commitment to bring services closer to the people by extending the reach of our services beyond the physical structures of our offices, directly close to the doorsteps of our citizens. It is a reflection of our core duty aimed at breaking the barriers, educating the public on road safety, licensing procedure, and vehicle regulations, and most importantly, listening to your concerns on how we can improve the services that we render to the general public. We aim not only to decentralize service delivery, but also to address issues of driver education, vehicle compliance, road safety, and empower the public. It is our hope that this initiative will not only bring convenience to the public, but will also serve as a platform to educate and sensitize our citizens on the importance of road safety and compliance in respect of our regulations. This program is a demonstration of the government's commitment to ensuring that access to essential licensing and regulatory services is not a privilege for the few, but a right to all. Let me seize this opportunity to pay a special tribute to His Royal Majesty, the Gamanche, through the chairman of this occasion, for the warm welcome and continued support that the traditional authorities, such as his, provide to the government in order to foster the government initiatives. We value your leadership and partnership as custodians of our heritage and pillars of community engagement. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our collective duty to ensure that every driver is licensed, every vehicle is roadworthy, and every road user is protected. This outreach program provides an important platform to make this vision a reality through service, education, and collaboration. As we launch this initiative today, I encourage all community members to take advantage of the services it offers and to partner the DVLA in building a safer and more efficient transportation system for our country. With these few words, I hereby declare the National Community Outreach Program officially launched, and we thank God, and may God bless the Republic of Ghana. May God bless the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and may God richly bless us all. Thank you.
With all the agencies who have got something to do with road safety, and together we ensure that our roads are free from accidents. So because of this, we do education and also we do education and then about road traffic rules and regulations. If no human beings as we are, education will not be enough, and because of that we go ahead to enforce together with road safety authorities. So we ensure that every rule that is made by Ministry of Transport, whose agent is DVLA, together we enforce the laws to ensure that drivers and road users comply with the laws. Apart from this, we also do road management. That's why in the mornings, in the afternoons, in the evenings, you see our people at traffic intersections. We ensure that we manage traffic situation. Having done all these things, we don't pray that accidents will occur, but they do occur, and when they occur, we investigate them. Our goal in all this is to ensure that accidents are few on our roads. So we do this to reduce road accidents. We also improve traffic flow in the city especially, because as society becomes complex, people become somehow rich. You see our roads are always jammed with vehicles. So police will ensure that traffic flows all the time so that people can go about their duties freely. We also enhance road safety through our education, and we collaborate with our partners to ensure that laws are made and then they are enforced. At the end of it all, we do this to inform policymakers to make sure that good policies are formulated to ensure regulation of road safety. Thank you.
Madam Mausi Nko. Now, I am also here to tell you that Fast Service is so happy to be part of this collaboration. When it comes to road traffic extrications, accidents on our roads, Fast Service plays a very major role when it comes to accidents. Now, for some time period now, we have realized that when accidents happen on the roads, the mode of bringing out people that are within the accident cars are very, very bad. We are trying to sensitize the public that anytime there is a road accident, Fast Service should be one of the agencies that should be called first. This is part of our duties. In fact, we have the mandate and the right tools to get accident victims from mashed vehicles. So any other thing else, like people using machetes to cut through car bodies, bringing out dead, not dead bodies actually, but accident victims, should be a thing of the past by now. This is one of our worries. And so anytime we are called on this particular platform, we will first like to advise the public that anytime there is anything like this, the first people they should follow should be Fast Service. Our brothers, the police, will come in when we have fatalities, when we need to move dead bodies. But when we are talking about saving lives on the road, it is Fast Service. Now, I cannot take up this stage without saying some few safety tips to our drivers. Please, the first safety tip we have for you is that anytime you get up in the morning and you want to move your cars out there, kindly remember this. Do your first checks before you move. You are checking oils, water, brake, your lights, and the rest. These are pre-start checks, and you need to do them. These are the causes of accidents on our roads. Now, failure to do these things would always bring us to this situation where we will always have to come and talk about safety on our roads, safety on our roads, safety on our... And please, I would like the organizers of this particular program to ask our drivers to do this for us. When it is in the evening and they are driving, usage of highlights. It is not everybody that has a very good sight to drive in the evening. We are talking about causes of accidents. I wish we could go local so that the drivers would get a deeper understanding. Now, when you throw a higher light on somebody who has an eye problem, not that the person is blind, but then the eyes are not as good as yours. When your light is high, it means you are blinding the oncoming car and there will be accidents. Now, sometimes with our drivers, you are cautioned by your cars that the car is having a problem. You disregard these kind of petty information that the car is giving you. and this would also end up in an accident. I'd like to give the final tip. Now, do we all agree that sometimes our cars overheat? Now, in Ghana here, if you want to go for spare parts, you get to Abosokai, and let's say you are looking for a rubber tube. You see them on the floor packed, plenty. Now, you don't know what to look for, but then you look at your old one that is torn, look at the shape, and then you get one that looks like that, and then you go and change it. Now, every car and the level of heat that it gives. Under the hood has its own heat that it gives. The exhaust that is running from the engine to the back of the car has its own heat that it is giving. Now, if you are adding up all these heat, and then you are taking our tropic region here, look at how the sun is hot. You can imagine the heat that is within our cars, especially in Ghana here. Now, all these things would quickly add up to wear and tear in your car. These are some of the things that we need to reiterate every time to our drivers, that if they ignore these signs, then there is going to be what we call road accident. Now, after the road accident, what happens? Fire service, ambulance, we all need to be there. But then, call fire service first, because this is our mandate, and we are poised up to saving lives and property in Ghana. Finally, our good news address is that anytime we are called on for such a program, we will fall in and give our petty advice. Thank you.
Mama me born the coffin, but we find some man can hear. Now they are all kind of say. A driver for answer now, and answer what can be answer now with piano. Making sure say what check it with oil, what check it with car no. Say the beer were in good shape, answer way to car no. Also no say car any accident. Munjai say ya moko fast kind and answer that dia mutu chicha. Ebia seat belt nyama moya zaje na ebia na mponi pani check nipa na otika ni no owu ye so kwan mbefa so eyi nipa no ene be mani ewu enti na ya na mo fire service of officials no na omuntimi de embe boa mo na mo yi nipa ni free card no ana so omuntimi di uja ne ma mo me da wase
His Royal Majesty the CEO of Dvla, the Honorable Julius Nikwe Kote, all stakeholders present, the media, ladies and gentlemen, I bring you warm greetings from the National Ambulance Service, from our CEO, Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria. The National Ambulance Service supports the Dvla National Community Outreach Program launch, which is happening today here at the new plant station. Our services play a very critical role in providing pre-hospital emergency care to the sick and the injured. We respond to various cases, including maternal emergencies, road traffic accidents, and transport of patients to referral hospitals. I would like to emphasize the importance of road safety, which aligns with the DVLA's mission. Our teams are often the first responders to accidents, and we see firsthand the impact of negligent driving and poor road conditions. We commend the DVLA's effort to promote compliance and enhance the driving experience for all Ghanaians. Our key areas of collaboration with the DVLA include providing road safety education through emergency health education to drivers unions and groups in basic life support, accident casualty handling, basic first aid, as well as emphasizing safe driving tips. We will also continue to respond to emergencies, including those resulting from road accidents, while engaging with the community to promote road safety and deliver essential services. Through this partnership, we aim to make our roads safe and reduce accidents. Anytime there's an emergency, we just want to remind the general public that they should call out an emergency line 112 and definitely help will arrive. Also, we can reach the National Ambulance Service on other numbers like the Telisa 0302 690 722, MTN on 0558 201496. And we also want to use this medium to ensure that our drivers will have basic first aid kits in their vehicles so that anytime there's an emergency, before the ambulance arrive, they will be able to do certain basic maneuvers like controlling bleeding, splinting, and other safe things that they will be able to do. Or even if a patient goes into cardiac arrest, they will be able to perform safety maneuvers and also cardiopulmonary resuscitation to revive the patient. So we will continue to train the drivers on all these basic first aid tips so that we'll be able to save more lives as possible. Let's work together to make our road safety and reduce the number of accidents. Timely care save lives. Thank you.
Some basic CPR, na koko susi na betimi ahome anamba back before ambulance for beba abefa omo eti ene no driver for mu nyina ye pese mu hie mu ha sei na ye nchamo sa education we ye nchamo sa nyama we nyina na mu hu na be ya mu play a part in the death of some of we passengers no mbancha no wa ni shi na sha na papa apply for services no yeah, services no if your offices na bet na ha na yetimi embo na make sure say mo license no enye expire police follow ha say na we na kwan so wo police ni na wo dodge because we need say our license no we renew and I say expiry date can. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my honor to introduce a leader whose vision and drive are at the hearts of today's lunch. Our next speaker is an accomplished professional with a wealth of experience in governance, administration, and public sector transformation. Since assuming office, he has brought renewed energy to the authority's operation, with a strong focus on innovation, efficiency, and citizen-centered service delivery. Under this leadership, Dvla is not only expanding its reach, but deepening its impact, especially through initiatives like the 2025 National Community Outreach Program. Please join me in welcoming the Chief Executive, Mr. Julius Nikwe.
Respect and cooperation between the authority and the general public. This community outreach is vital for good reasons. First, it enables us to bridge the gap between Dvla and the communities. Second, to encourage individuals to seek proper training and education before obtaining a driver's license and registering a vehicle. Over the years, the introduction of our express mobile service, test drive, and others have enhanced our service delivery. These initiatives are key components of our strategy to provide convenient and accessible services to our communities. As we move forward, I would like to share some exciting developments that will enhance our operations and revenue generation. One of these developments is the introduction of a new DP sticker, which will replace the previous DP plates issued at the port. The introduction of the DP sticker is part of our efforts to modernize our operations, enhance revenue generation, and prevent revenue leakages. I am committed to working with stakeholders to develop a comprehensive framework that will allow Okada riders to operate safely and efficiently while creating economic opportunities for themselves and their families. Members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to express my gratitude to our team for their tireless efforts in developing this program. Also appreciate the support of our stakeholders, including community leaders, organizations, and individuals who have contributed to this initiative. I urge everyone to embrace the spirit of community engagement and partnership. Let's work together, build a stronger and more resilient community that will benefit everyone. I therefore declare the 2025 Community Outreach Program duly launched. Thank you. and I wish you a successful and productive community program. God bless us all.
The Ghana Optometrists Association, Dr. Remy. Please put your hands together for him. Please put your hands together for him as he takes the stage.
To be part of this collaborative effort. For us to represent over 250 hospitals and eye care facilities, partnering with the Dvla to carry out one of your most significant mandates, making the roads safe for both the driver and other users. Our mission and our goal is to help everybody be secured in using our roads. We have to make sure the driver sits well, the pedestrian also sees the driver, so that we can all go home in one piece to continue the things we do. For us as an association, it is our privilege to put our skill to the use, and we would ensure that every driver in Ghana will have the best of eyesight that we can afford to help them with. Please don't be discouraged by thinking that when you come to us, we will prevent you from driving. No. Our aim is to help you to see better so that your driving ability is much more efficient for everybody. So please come to us and let us help you to see well and also to be seen. Thank you very much.
Mrs. Mabel Sego, the Executive Director of NRSA, Mr. Abraham Amaliba Esquire, the Deputy Chief Executives, Mrs. Costa Akwesi Esquire and Yabua Idisa Seidu, Management and Staff of DVLA, representative of the various stakeholder institutions, representatives of the driver unions, the branch chairman Circle New Plan Station, members of the media, both print and electronic, invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, I wish to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all of you for making today's event a resounding success. To our chairman of the occasion, His Royal Majesty King Taki Keiko, who was represented warmly by me, Ahenemu II, we say thank you for your leadership, blessings and presence. Your support means so much to the DVLA and the people of Accra. To our Chief Executive and all distinguished speakers and special guests, thank you for your inspiring words and unwavering support. Your presence here today sends a clear message that road safety, effective service delivery, and stakeholder collaboration remain top national priorities. We also thank our partners from the National Road Safety Authority, MTTD Ghana, Ambulance Service, Ghana National Fire Service, National Insurance Commission, SIC, GPRTU, our general corporate sponsors, and all transport unions present. We deeply value your collaboration and look forward to working together throughout the outreach. A special thanks to the Ghana Traditional Council and all local authorities who have supported us in organizing this event in the iconic Circle New Plan Station. To the media, thank you for amplifying our message and helping us educate and inform the public. Your partnership is key. To our hardworking DVLA staff, especially the planning committee, thank you for your dedication, teamwork, and behind-the-scenes efforts to bring this launch to life. And finally, to the drivers and vehicle owners and members of the public gathered here today, we are here because of you. Your partnership and interest energizes our efforts and strengthens our commitment to serving you better. Thank you all once again.
I also only how we access those services. And this is an initiative by the Abbasset. I didn't know service no Nipan and Niso. Because Mobile Honoma, the driver's license, I expire. But we are one, so I first saw a bit to car and over for car. Every hall about your office. So I'll be renewing the license at 9 and you know what's the other, and they on then renew license the car. But with this service, no, your mobile vans, a benya going into the hinterlands. Oh, Mama Aberena corporate institutions, most me organize and 20 person will renew licenses. Or the application never. DVLA will move the service to the office. And duty officer will your license or mama or one their pro. Productivity on both sides, no, across road. And after so your communities be too hard to reach. Say, I'm about so many hours to come and assess our service. No, we said no. This time around, any national community outreach. Let's take your services. No, you can call on so. Now you render service need to them. Say the very compliant with laws of this country, and in a way to serve generate revenue. So the essence of way to break barriers. No, now it's not the comfort of your offices in air conditioned rooms, waiting for our customers to walk to us. Let's rather walk to them and render services to them. Okay, we'll always be with them. Compliance team will always come back much more than because why say they will move with the team. And the community outreach for no more and they will go together with the compliance team. They be laws in our country, but we will need where to even find the law. Until I say Malcolm X can be said, so person would be BBC Nipatun to my fashion book because unkind. But who gets it closer to Nipano? Now, Nipano who say, oh, fuck a coin with so a tiamra, oh, yes, say a tiamra, a coin panusuni, fashion, because you can't be said ignorance of the law, no, it's not an excuse. Oh, fall foul, our fall foul. But we are duty bound, see, I bet sure more. Yeah, and yeah, regulations, there was a way, the any coins away. Say the bear, Mobia, Hover, and Everton or mine. And the compliance team will move along. This time, no be on my own. Said now, maybe an ATM. We may just look at it, let it go, then teach you what you are supposed to do. And yeah, oh, when him said by our own from Emrabia or mine. That's it. Year-long activity. A year-long activity, and I was saying one of its kind. And they are every year. And because ceremony when and just a mere ceremony, and just ceremonial lunch, but the BBA. Yeah, they see and to say every year and a national, so it will be replicated in all the regions. War mine. Yes, madam.
Dvla, Odimu akotene paye. Madam, pato ensema akoso nyina pato bonto famae.
Okay, me that's pa. Eneno Dvla ene stakeholders say MTTD, NRSA, ambulance 75 service. Ya kan bom say you be a church, never be share driver for in na obia otimichika bia kwan ya efa so a ye de driver's license. And also no so no ye the services in your mobile van. Baby I'll be free bia no Dvla ye beba ho mo boabo mo ho ano be 2050 100 ye betimi aba ne abe driver's license ama mo nyina bia driver's license so ewu anasa expire ye be ni nyina ma mo ntenne no e hye mu say ye yes a kwankyere no anasa ye kyesa e kyekere no na also no fire service for so mo ha na say ambulance service for mo ha no so no mo so mo kyekere kwan a e bia say accident bi si wo kwan so kwan a obefa so say e bia ye ja na to car bi mu akwan a obefa so obedum saa eja no anasa accident akwan a obefa so eyi nipa na Africa ni mu e bia na nipa na wuye ba kwan a ofa so eyi nipa no na ema nipa no etimi free mu enti no fire service for no so be yesa a church no na ambulance service for no so etimi a kire kwan a e bia obi collapse anasa bia kwan a obefa so obetimi revive nipa no nsa one na akọ hospital sometimes obi ono ma collapse kana we collapse na so na ye de na akọ hye mochi anasa bibi enti na enne no ye nyina ya kan bomu eye ebusua baako enti ye nyina ya kan bomu say be yesa a church no na ya ensure say ye kwan ni so nyina aye safe na ye nyina odu adofo bi tu kwan ana opia onim say obeba fie aba wo nchen e wo asundwe mu.
Oh,
obesori yesen nkwanhia wochena nkwanhia edi akura na de nkwanhia ne ba baabi nipa wo so twam zebra crossing ontwam na ono efa ne baabi a ope obi ope so obetwam so kai ema ne kwan ma ne ntwam traffic light enya dwuma enu nti nipa no ohun baabi onfa baabi nipa fa na moto nso enam ho no mo zebra crossing anase footbridge ewo ho a ewo se nipa ne fro no onfo na onamase so basa obekwa akohia nkwanhia enu nti ene ade wo nkwa ho hia ebre wo hwe wo nkwa ho hia na bo wo nkwa ho ban